I've always been the type to keep a promise. I never like breaking them no matter what they may be. It doesn't matter what they are, only that they're important to me. Except this one. This promise is different. I want to break it. I really, really do. I love it when someone makes me keep their promise even if they don't deserve it, even if they're mean to me. When I say something, I'm going to do it, even if it kills me, which I guess this one is. I need to break this one, I just need to. The person that made me promise has decided to share some personal information about me. I like my privacy. I like being alone. I know. It sounds boring, but it makes me happy. The person had decided to show a photo of me on Facebook, one I asked for them not to share. I made them promise, and I expect them to keep it. So it's only fair that I break theirs. Wait, I'm only bringing a few things with me. Shovel, several knives, special tools, and a pair of tongs. Now I have all I have to do this way. After a while, I started to get impatient, so I decided to just leave myself at home in their apartment. When they finally showed, I was playing with the cat, wondering why they would put such a beautiful creature at risk. I hear the door unlock and decide to hide behind it. They come in, shutting the door, and I quickly put the cloth in their mouth and quickly tied it. I drag their squirming body to my car, forcing them into my trunk. I go back to get the cat and put it in the back seat so it was comfortable. No use leaving it behind. After I get far enough from praying eyes of society, I get the person out of my trunk, bringing a massive metal chair where I tie them to it. I also leave the window open, for the cat, of course, don't want it to suffocate. Going back to the owner, I get out my bag of tools and select one, a pair of gloves. I ungag the person who rudely started screaming. I slap their face, which eventually shut them up. Please, let me go. That's the first word she says, nothing about me or the cat. Please, I didn't mean it. I'll take it down, I promise. I promise? Oh yeah, that's word is such to you, doesn't it? She doesn't answer, so I smack her. If you don't answer me, I'll keep doing it. I say, continuing each word with another smack. It was a mistake, she says, hoping to appeal to my better side. It doesn't. She was shivering. Cold, my dear? I smile. Where you will be going, you won't be. I still smile as I begin the tongs out, along with a small, sharp knife. I stick the tongs in her mouth, pulling out her evil, tartarus tongue. This will teach you to lie. I say the words as I cut out her tongue. The blood comes rushing out the lingering arteries after the severed muscle. It soon covers her chin in the crimson liquid. She seems to be choking on the blood. Pull out the rag I used to gag her with a blunt her face. Then, I get an idea. Pull out a grapefruit spoon and stick it under her closing eyes. With a little effort, I yank out her eye along with the juicy tendons and keep it in place. I take out the other with trouble, grinding her grip, and I open with a low spin. Again followed by the tendons. I see you. I say wearily, avoiding her now useless eyes in front of mine. I stop for a moment to study them, admiring to the deep blues of her eyes, which has some gray flickers. You know, I love blue eyes, I say dreamily, admiring the color once more. You are far the prettiest. She doesn't respond. I think she's already dead. The moment I go back to my car to get the piece of paper writing the words, "You should keep your promises." I go back to her and staple it to her head. Smiling, I walk back a few feet before looking back to my little tattletale. Pull off the gloves and put them in the bag. I grab the shovel and begin to dig. After I'm done, I put the bag back into the hole and bury it. I put the shovel back into my trunk and go into my car, where the cat is waiting. Smiling, I pick up the third creature and stroke it. I'm thinking your name would be Eddie. I put the car in drive and